Hey, welcome back. I know it's been a while. I've been MIA. Sorry to let you all down. Excuse me, I've been a little sick. I had to go to Mexico, Bolivia, and do some other things. Yeah, but to make life simple, let's talk about, hope you've been doing what you've been doing, set your life plans up and everything, but let's get down to the meat and potatoes about what you should be feeling about right now. You should feel that you are breaking almost all the rules. I'm not talking about breaking the law. I'm talking about you're hitting walls and you're like, where is this coming from when you started your journey, your entrepreneurial journey? So let's take a look at it. As soon as you started moving on, guess what happened? Someone's like, hey, you shouldn't do that. That's not safe. Boom, there's one wall. You're breaking that person's rules. I went to a very, very conservative institution, and one thing people love to was the faster you conform, the better you were. Conform for what? Now let's talk about conformity. There has to be certain levels of conformity. We're not talking about you or a shining model. It's like you conform enough to make others feel comfortable around you, but you don't lose your individuality, because that is what makes you different. That's what makes you stand out, and that's what makes you excel. So don't try to be like any other entrepreneur. You can conform through the follow a success footprint, but yet still keep what is you. No one wants a cookie cutter of Bill Gates. There's only room for one Bill Gates. There's only room in this world for one of you. So the world needs you. Be you and continue to break the rules as you go along. When I say break the rules, it means defy conventionality. So if everybody's buying stocks, guess what? Chances are you should be selling. And if everybody's selling stocks, chances are you should be buying them. Read a book called The Warren Buffett Way. Great book. I think you should read it as well. And also, it's talking about rules. Looking at this book, awesome book by Crawford Lynch, called Rules for Renegades. Do not lose your individuality. She's basically a serial entrepreneur who just went from one thing to another just so she could have her own dream. Coming back to the new rich, it's just crazy, man. It's been a crazy ride. I've had some difficulties this year. It's been a rough year, actually. It's been my greatest year yet, and I'm looking forward to 2012. Hope you all had a great Turkey Day, and you have a great Christmas coming up. Now, don't you find it, this is a little side note, but don't you find it interesting that all the occupiers went to Black Friday yesterday? You ever think about that? They have nerve to occupy and say the economy's bad, do this, and this, and yet they fell into the trap of Black Friday. Just do Cyber Monday, dude. It's still occupied, but do Cyber Monday. And for those people who are all about occupy this, occupy that, dude, we still have soldiers downrange. Take care of the soldiers. Rewritten what's important. If you don't like something, okay, great. You said you had your voice, but do something in your life personally about it. Just because you hold a sign up and says, I did this, I occupied this, what in the big scheme of things, what does that do? Take effective action. Effective, massive action in everything in your life and everything that you do. And that's the difference between someone who's here and then someone who's here. Take massive, effective action. And when you do it, I mean, you have all this momentum and your motivation increases and everything like that. So you read one book and you like it, go right into another book. And you can get in the habit where you're getting like 3-4 books going on at the same time. Man, it's amazing. And by the way, just a little update. I am playing in a lacrosse tournament here in Houston for a Drew Webb 7-for-7, but we're also playing as Team RWB, Red, White, and Blue, to help with our wounded warriors reintegrate back in society. I'll post a link down in the description and everything, but first of all, let's give thanks for all that has come before us to allow us to live the way we do in America, being the most powerful yet free nation and still standing after 200 years. So let's give thanks for that. Until then, next time, guys, be safe, break the rules. Ciao.